there, it's Michael Cruz Kane with my friend Asher Perlman. You're about to hear a very special episode of But Also with Michael and Asher, featuring the beautiful and fantastic Jay Jurden, who you may know as an incredible stand-up. He's been on Fallon like 50 times. He's got a special on Hulu. Everything he does is perfect. When we recorded this test episode, the podcast was called something else, so you might see a weird thing on the screen behind me that does not reflect the current name of the podcast, but it's still incredible.
Let us introduce the show. This is But Also, a podcast about culture.
But also.
Politics.
But also.
Whatever we want. Now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode with
Jay Jurden.
I have stuff to ask you.
You have stuff to ask me?
Well, because there is something that I have to get your opinion on, because I was semi-neutral on it and then I was informed, and so now I think because you are arguably the most famous.
Whoa. It's going to be a small category.
The most famous half white, half Asian comedian / late night show writer.
Okay.
And
yes,
there was the half white, half Asian meetup. People are saying that Wasian is kind of a bad term because it's putting the white people in the front.
Oh, I don't really care about it. It was the thing that happened on my Instagram, really hard for like 5 days and then totally disappeared.
Yeah.
I guess maybe because of Asian American Pacific Islander history time.
I think that coupled with, feel free to chime in. I feel that, I think coupled with Hudson Williams, and I think there was a music video where a bunch of half Asian people were in it, but it was kind of a focus on like half white, half Asian people, and not some of the amazing.
You're actually the most famous Amazing.
Some of the most amazing Blasian NBA players we have right now.
Oh,
That's the thing.
There's a lot of Blasian NBA players.
I mean, yeah.
Is Jared McCain? I almost feel like that is. Is this bad to say? Is that fake? Is he really Filipino?
No, Jalen Williams is half Asian, is half Vietnamese, I think.
Jalen Williams on the Thunder.
On the Thunder, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Is that many Jalen Williams? Jalen Williams on the Thunder, yeah.
Isn't there more? Or maybe there's more than one Jalen Green. Or maybe there's just a lot of Jalens.
There's two. Aren't there two Jalen Williams on the Thunder?
Well, I know there's a spelling.
No, there is.
Yeah, it's a spelling difference.
Okay, wait.
Because one is J-Dubs. Wait.
No, I think you're right.
I'm like the worst person because I don't know anything.
No. You're correct. But I was just wondering, like, when someone told me that the focus on whiteness and proximity to whiteness was like the thing that was being celebrated, I was like, oh, that is kind of icky. I think they all get together as half Asian people and sing Bui Doi from Miss Saigon.
Don't tempt me with singing Bui Doi from Miss Saigon. Are you familiar with Bui Doi, Asher?
That's the way you were planning on ending every episode, right?
You say that. I did a stand-up show with Josh Sharp where each of us did a half hour at Union Hall, and we ended the two of us singing Bui Doi together.
Is that where the helicopter comes in?
No, Bui Doi is a song about the children of American Vietnam soldiers, the kids who are left there. Bui Doi is a song about them.
The ghost children.
Yeah.
The children who were left.
Is that what that means? Ghost children?
No, it's about.
Well, according to the song, it means the dust of life.
Yeah,
I don't speak Vietnamese.
They're like the children of war.
Miss Saigon is a huge blind spot for me. I haven't seen it.
Right,
but I do know that there's a giant helicopter that flies in at the end, and I think that's like a Beyonce concert. I think that's a very exciting thing to look forward to.
Is this podcast about Miss Saigon?
This is a Miss Saigon podcast.
No,
it could be every week we talk about Miss Saigon.
I think it should be, and this is my take, I think it should be you say something kind of dumb, and then you say something kind of smart, and y'all swap that.
Oh, do we swap it?
We take
every
turns.
now and then. You go dumb, then you go smart.
Okay, you're officially the EP of this podcast.
That was a thing. That would be fun.
No, wait. Here's one thought.
Because that some podcasts they have the smart person and the dumb person,
right?
And it never changes.
But we're two. You're saying we're two smart guys,
and
two dumb guys. What if two smart guys were dumb? That's kind of the premise of this.
Okay, what if two smart guys were dumb?
That's the premise.
That's beautiful. I know that you finally got It's Raining Fish on.
Yes.
Very happy about that. Did you ever get to dunk?
I got to dunk with the assistance of 3 stuntmen, one of whom they lifted me into the air. One of whom, fun fact, was the stuntman for, do you want to guess? It was a movie shot in New York in the run-up to that segment. So it was shot in New York last year, and it's a very famous celebrity.
Oh, and it's a stunt person.
So this
was a movie that was shot in New York.
It was a very big movie in New York, a very famous actor, and this was his stunt double.
I know. It was the stunt double for Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Nailed it.
Correct.
Got it.
Correct.
First guess.
Yes.
All right, that's the show.
That
was amazing.
Because all the pratfalls she did.
Exactly.
I was going to guess. I think this might be right. Stanley Tucci in The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Also correct. So those were the two.
Yes.
And there was one more.
Okay.
Who do you think the third was?
I'm really leaning Anne Hathaway, but I feel like that would be too easy.
Yeah. Could it be for Ronnie Chang's cameo in Devil Wears Prada 2?
No. Was it? Wait a second. Who showed it? It was in New York. It was shot in New York.
The movie was shot in New York. It's a very
Timothy Chalamet.
It is Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, the Timothy Chalamet.
Wait, what's the movie?
Marty Supreme.
Timothy Chalamet.
Ping Pong.
It was the butt double. Why do you need his butt?
I actually don't know what stunts he. Yeah, because I have seen that movie. I don't know what.
You can show your butt on TV.
And I did. I show my ass every time I go on TV. But his stunt double.
He gets away with it because he's so tall and out of frame. It's just legs.
We're only seeing back of thigh.
Yeah, we're just seeing legs and low hangers.
I feel like we're dropping in media race here. But I did a segment. That's what people have to know.
In media race. That's smart talk.
We're talking about bringing up race.
We're talking about race in media.
In media race. Whoa, that's my podcast.
That's actually a great name for a
media race.
Can we just switch it right now?
And every day we just started like, anyway, so you know what we're talking about.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
In media race? Oh my God.
That's incredible.
That actually is a very good name.
Now you're the EP of that podcast.
No, don't let a white guy run that.
Just give
Jewish.
me.
I don't know.
Just give me an opportunity.
That's something.
Give me an opportunity.
He's tall. He's kind of freaky tall. That's
He's
something.
He's not freaky tall.
I'm not.
Yeah, I guess
tall.
you're right.
Because you know what you are, and I hate that people do this to you all the time. What, you 6'4"?
Yeah.
6'5"?
Yeah.
Which one?
6'4".
See? 6'4". That's where the normal people stop.
Yeah, 5
What
is
if I
crossover.
said 6'5"?
If you say 6'5", I start to look at you weird.
Because that's Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, okay, but see, the thing about Jacob Elordi being 6'5", we're not going to know if he's actually 6'5", primarily because he's around actors who are famously 5'8".
Yeah.
So he could say 6'5", and we go, that's what, okay,
He could be 6'2", because the 5'8" person is actually 5'6".
Exactly.
Most of those actors will fit in your pocket. You could take like Timothy Chalamet would fit inside of the tip of your shoelace. You could put
and it like ruins. I think like once you get to the 6'6" place, it really does kind of ruin any normal version I have of you. I can't look at you normal. I can't think about you doing anything normal. I know that like you're. No,
What
are
you talking?
If a guy says he's 6'6", I go, so your life is just weird. You just walk around bumping stuff like pants are a chore.
6'6" is like
6'6"
is too tall. It is too tall.
To not do something with it, because I feel bad because I know a lot of these wonderful men who were lucky enough to play power forward in like not so great a college. Like now they're 6'6", and I think they had an amazing time being a manager at Enterprise. But I think that's true. That's what happens. Don't say that's not where those guys go. But that's a tough life.
Yeah.
As a person who is famously between 5'8" and 5'9", it's wonderful.
Famously. I'd actually heard that before I met you.
Yeah. That's what people be saying. They go, Jay, when you meet Jay, he's not going to be 6 feet. Someone online was like, I thought you were taller. I was like, no, you didn't. I have this much personality as a tall. No, absolutely not. You think I'm being bi?
I said I was 6'4". Do you want to hear the truth? Is that I'm between 6'3" and 6'4".
Good.
And I used to always say 6'3".
Okay.
I think I told you this story.
I don't know this.
It's not even actually calling it a story is not fair.
It's a story.
But
wait, are y'all wearing matching Crocs?
We are both wearing Crocs.
This is a full-on disaster. I literally didn't realize.
It is a 911 situation.
This is Croc talk.
And they just pulled out so you can see them.
and mine are like the stupid Kanye ones.
Shout out to Douglas and Kurt in the booth, pulling out. Going Steven Spielberg on it.
Yeah, I'm wearing these Adidas, and these boys are just casual. That's why I was late. I had to get dressed. I didn't know y'all run out of bed.
I would have put any amount of thought if even for a second I remembered that we were doing this on camera.
Wait, Say what's your story? Is it a story?
It's not even a story.
6'3",
The story is I always say I'm 6'3" because
Yeah.
the last thing you want is to be caught lying about your height in that direction.
Oh yeah.
So I would always say 6'3", but I'm really like 6'3 3/4 or something.
Wow, that's 75%.
I know, but you can't do the.
I don't know, man. You can call it.
Well, he tried to ask if you were 6'5", and you were like, "Fuck no, I'm not 6'5".
Because then you meet someone 6'5" and they look down at you and they're you're not 6'5".
Yeah.
So I always said 6'3". Then I was at the doctor and they asked me how tall I was. First of all, they should check.
And you went, look at it.
I
Put
know.
me against the wall
Yeah,
right
you tell
now.
me.
Put me on the chart.
This might be something that you don't. I've been measured maybe once in my life. They always just ask me.
No.
I think because they can't reach the
Doctors are doing that thing that they do with weight, but now they're doing it with height, where they go, okay, I'm gonna let you lie for a little bit.
No,
until
but
it becomes an issue.
they checked. They
checked
always
your
check.
weight?
They always check my
They
weight,
put
and
you on
they
the scale,
never
they
check
said,
my
"Get your
height.
fat ass on this
I
scale,
haven't been
boy."
checked for weight. I haven't been checked for weight in decades.
They check my weight every time.
They say I could say any number to them.
Wait, they treat you like a dog. They go,
Get up here, pal.
They put me on a metal platform,
you're on all four. That's funny.
and I am shaking.
That's funny.
I'm shaking the whole time. I don't want to be there. I don't know what's happening. I'm confused. But I said I was 6'3"
To the doctor.
to the doctor, and then she said,
Lady doctor?
"Yes."
Okay, you're married. Was she pretty?
What?
What?
I don't remember what she looked like.
Okay.
This was the nurse.
Okay. Whoa.
But this is pre-doctor. This is pre-doctor.
I'm gonna make it sexual no matter what. Keep going.
You're like-
Keep going. Keep going.
So she asked me how tall I was.
Whoa.
She asked you now?
She just asked me my height.
Whoa.
And I said 6'3". And then, I know, right? And then she said, I can't remember. She asked something like,
Do her voice.
precisely?
Yeah, do the voice.
She said, precisely.
Oh, wow.
That was exactly how
Shocking.
Ooh, oh my god.
And I said, no.
I love an alto.
And I said, no. And I said, no. Technically, I'm a between. And she got very serious. And she said, you can't lie about that, because if there was a medical emergency and we had to revive you, we would need to know your exact height for
The Dragon Ball.
determining the
like a
dose
ratio
of
or something?
medicine
For the Dragon Balls.
for the Dragon
To
Balls.
wish you back.
How many Dragon Balls, the size of the dragon, the category of Dragon Balls.
Yeah. The viscosity.
Wait, if we're reviving you, reviving?
That's what she said. If I were to collapse,
Because you could collapse.
and I do collapse, because I do collapse.
Because tall
Wait,
buildings
Jay,
do.
you don't realize I do
But
collapse.
look, collapsing is. Do you know this about
You
Asher?
faint?
I faint.
You faint?
I faint frequently.
You faint a lot?
I
Is
faint-
it like at the sight
I
of
don't-
blood?
No, it's at the act of standing and or the presence of needles.
You lock your knees?
I don't think I
Is that
do,
what
but
you
I.
do?
I
What's
almost
it
fell
called?
down
There's a name for it.
Being a bitch?
Vasovagal syncope. I
Vasovagal
almost fell
syncope.
down-
This episode brought to you by, where's my camera? Vasovagal Symphony.
Symphony.
Symphony. The Vasovagal Symphony.
The vaso, yeah.
They're really good, and then they all collapse.
First chair.
That's why they have chairs. 'Cause they collapse into their chairs.
That's funny.
a lot of sounds of falling down.
This is good. This is good.
So Asher, but I've never seen you faint, but I have seen you get up and become incoherent. And then I'm talking to you, and I'm like, "Did you fucking hear what I said?" And then I'm like, "Oh, he's having one of the symphonies."
I mean, that could be just
One of the symphony.
that could just be what I whenever I stop making sense, what I blame it on. But I almost fell on the train yesterday.
Whoa,
Because of this?
Because of this,
Oh.
I stood up and I almost fell on the train, and I sort of got my bearings just in time. But if I hadn't, I was going to fall between the car and the platform, like in the doorway. So my body would have kept the door open.
Yeah, and like I know that like we live in a place where we do have to we have to encourage each other to be kind.
Yeah.
That would have really ruined some people's day. Not your day. Your day would have been bad.
My day
too.
would have been great.
But imagine being like, "Well, I'm late. Wow, so I'm 6.
A behemoth fell on me.
But they're late for work once, but they get a story for a life.
That's true.
Michael knows this. I became everyone's train story with my dog.
Oh
2
no!
weeks ago. I
Because the
was
dog was going a bit wild on the train.
16-year-old dog who
okay.
needed an eye. Well, they scrape his cornea. That's
Yeah.
what he needed.
Asher has a dog that is on. Is it mean to say it? On the verge of death.
He has been on the verge of death for
The
years,
dog has been almost dead since I've known Asher.
and he keeps
16, but so 16, like it can't be a big dog.
He's 25 pounds.
But okay, yeah, all right,
So he keeps scraping his eye because he bumps into stuff.
okay.
Whenever he scrapes his eye, it doesn't heal.
What
because
was
he's
crazy
too
is
old.
like if you scrape your eye, then you gonna bump into more stuff.
Well, I mean,
Doesn't help.
and,
Kind of a
It doesn't help
classic
with the
bit.
bumping.
and then when
Kind
it
of
heals,
bit.
there's scar tissue, so you actually see even worse, and you bump into even
Oh
more.
my god!
But I was taking him to the
He's
optometrist
running at corners. I just
all day.
surprised. Just
I thought that was open air.
oh no.
But I was on the train with him, holding him in my lap. And this is a dog that didn't like the train before.
Yeah.
And this is what he was doing the whole time.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't know if this is going to clip.
Do it.
So I was holding him like this. and
Wait, face more out so this is really important.
okay, so this is I'm sitting here, he's in my lap. He's doing this. Like that. The whole time.
Is
and this
he
is
part
right,
husky? That's a good husky.
he might be. But we're
No,
like,
wait, do it again.
oh!
That's funny.
That's what he's doing the whole time.
That's what I do when I saw that nurse.
Auga. He's saying awooga. His tongue is
The cornea needs
unfurling.
to be.
He's banging the table. He's excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whistling.
But this is rush hours, and we're
Yeah.
going on the C train through J Street Metro Tech.
Yeah.
He is howling. Everyone's looking at me, and then he poops on the.
No.
But wait,
But wait, there's more. I saw him arch his. This is what happens when you have a dog this
Yeah.
long. You know this.
You go, oh,
the
you're about to
sign.
poop.
So I get a bag out and I catch it midair.
Can you believe it?
Whoa. Okay.
So-
Actually, great story now.
Train story.
Actually, great.
Great story. I was worried because a dog pooping on a train, you're the villain.
I'm the villain either way.
Well, the dog going a little crazy, you can't help that. Like that's tough. Cause
I mean, people were very nice to me. There were some people who were very mean, or not mean, upset.
okay, yeah.
As they would be.
But
Because of the howling?
because of the howling, it's very disruptive. This is 6:30 a.m.
I've never
Yeah.
heard that dog make a single sound, by the way.
It's the only time he makes noise
Is on the train.
is when he's on the train. And
My
it's
dog
loud.
passed away 2 years ago. She never went on the train. She never, because I knew she would be a terror. I just knew.
This is a good decision.
Yeah.
Because I know my dog's going to be a terror, and I do it anyway.
Yeah. You do it for this.
I-
You can't wait to tell Michael and insert guest here this story.
No, it was always going to be you.
Okay.
It was always going to be Michael and Jan.
Okay, all right.
He saved this story for
because
the
I
two
want
of
you to know
us.
something. We've hung out a lot. I haven't seen a lot of Asher.
I was
The
We've
best.
hung out a lot.
Asher's the best.
Okay, all right.
No, there's really nothing to not like about Asher. Tall,
Yeah,
medium height.
hot.
you can't say you're medium height.
Well, I'm just saying not 6'5".
You're
That's
not.
a
You're
crazy-
you're medium height to like Yao Ming.
He's
You're
saying
height.
medium height as if there isn't height discourse on Twitter, and I mean there are articles that are still published. This is like why are so many short guys trying to like get girlfriends now? Like every article.
Wait, what's the article?
The articles are like
Why are short men not condemning themselves to a
Yeah,
lifetime of loneliness?
Exactly. And it's written by a girl who thinks she's doing feminism in an interesting way. She's like, these men keep taking me on dates and spending money on me, but they're not growing. As people know, literally, these men refuse to reach 6 feet, and it's a fault on their part.
I love that.
Every article I see is like, every article. I know we're at war, but that's not what I'm seeing.
The algorithm is fucked up.
The
Jay gets a
algorithm-
part of the New York Times. I don't have access to
You
this
got to
part.
get to it. You got every article is a woman saying, if he really cared about you, he'd grow to
He'd get
6'3".
He'd get that leg lengthening.
And you
surgery.
go, how tall are you, girl? She goes, I'm 4'11".
I mean, how tall are you?
I'm
You're
between
tall.
5'8" and 5'9".
5'8", 5'9".
No.
And you're like-
I have tall personality. I'm not tall.
You'd already said that, by the way, and I asked you as if you had.
Yeah, that's
we
fine.
just spent a minute.
No,
on that.
you have something that people don't. You radiate
Charisma.
You have charisma.
Yeah.
Like actual isn't charisma was an oil, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think here's what I think is the origin of the word charisma.
Do I need a blot?
No, not
Am I sebaceous?
Not like that. I think charisma was an oil people would spread on themselves. It made their like skin glow.
And you know what? Even if it's not true, we're going to say it is.
And you have that. You have a
Thank
natural
you.
glow, not sweaty.
I try.
Radiating.
This is what I try to
Wow.
do. And this is everyone can learn this.
Okay.
What you have to do is make eye contact
Yeah.
and just lie. If you look at people and just lie, people
You're
go,
in.
"Oh my gosh."
What's
Wait,
Oh my gosh.
you're lying about what? What are you lying
Whatever I want. All the time.
What do you? What?
I
give me a few lies
I-
you've lied.
what-
about? Give us one.
Okay. Oh. The train was really slow today.
Okay, gotcha. A classic, a
classic.
standard.
You mean you're excusing being late?
Yeah.
The train was really slow.
Yeah. No, I think that
Because you were late today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you're saying it's not because of the train.
No.
So what's the? Let's test this.
Yeah.
So now I've experienced a lie.
Yeah.
Now tell me the truth. I just want to see because here's my theory. I think it will create more intimacy if you're honest. Go ahead. So try telling me the truth now. But look at me in the eye and tell me the truth.
Okay. Oh, I really wanted to have breakfast.
I feel closer to you now.
Whoa!
I would say I picked up on, I thought, a little bit of tension there.
We're going to fight because we're so close.
No, tension. Well, not fight. Different F word.
Different tension.
Well,
Yeah, I felt like there was an attraction that happened sort of
Michael gets it.
instantaneously.
We're talking about hunger.
Yeah.
Yeah, different kind of hunger.
Different kind of hunger. But didn't that feel, and this is because I'm trying to be honest about everything.
More?
I'm trying to be honest about everything.
Which is going to be tough for Asher, also because Asher is so nice.
Yeah.
Really, like pathologically nice.
I think being honest
Where are you
is
from?
nice.
Originally.
Seattle.
Okay, but they're not nice people.
Why?
Well, there's famous.
Why?
No.
Why would you say that?
No,
of my
there's
people?
a famous thing that people talk about when you move to Seattle where you can't make friends. It's like very isolating when
Really?
people move there as adults. Yeah.
Oh, see, I haven't moved there as an
Is it just because it's like cold?
It's
Like
not
rainy?
cold.
It's dreary.
It's
Dreary, that's
It's
the word.
dreary, but then I think it's also not because like going out culture in New York specifically, you can like eventually be like, this is a stranger, and now I'm closer with a stranger. I think there it's a bit more pockets of like very established groups.
That could be. I don't know.
You don't go back?
I went back, but I wasn't trying to make friends.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, I wasn't trying to not. I wasn't being
Wow.
antisocial.
Oh my
but
gosh. Okay.
I have my crew.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up.
I think honesty, to go back to that, I think it's a very interesting subject because I think there is a way in which honesty is obviously the best. It's obviously the best.
It's the best.
To be forthright. There's also sometimes when I feel like honesty is almost a show of disrespect.
Oh my God. The people who say, oh, I'm late because I didn't want to be here. That's sort of
or just
rude.
like there are times when I'll be dishonest, but it's because I have such reverence for the person I'm talking to.
Yes.
That I want them to feel good.
Out of
Yeah.
respect.
So it's like I'm lying to you or I'm omitting something, but only because I only want you to feel good feelings. I love you. That's why.
Isn't that patronizing?
No, the lie.
Probably. I don't know.
The tiny lie is the social lubricant that keeps the machine going.
Oh.
Keeping that machine going, baby.
You-
Lubing it up.
and-
So what's an example of a lie you would?
No, don't do it. Cause no. Don't do
Don't do
it.
it.
Because
Don't do it.
you know what I'm
He's
gonna make you
gonna-
do next.
Don't do it.
I think it's more like it is like it's the little. I'll tell you. I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of it.
Okay.
Have you ever been in this situation, Asher? You are in a room and someone is pitching jokes. We're pitching jokes around a room.
I've been in this.
and you say this exact phrase. Yeah, I think that works. Have you ever done that in your life?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever done that when you didn't think it worked?
Have
you ever?
See?
You fucking liar.
I said I'm trying to be honest.
I'm just saying, I have been in a room with people that I think of as like titans.
Yeah.
And they have said a joke to me that I'm like, I don't know. But because I love them, and I believe that maybe it could work, I'm like, I think that works.
I think that's the key difference. I don't think I would say that works if I really, really don't think it will. But if I think that there's a chance it could, my gut says it won't, I might say, yeah. Yeah. I might just because what do I know? But
Sure.
if I strongly believe
Camera 3, just so y'all know, this is work drama. This is them talking about a place they used to work at together. And they're slowly but surely figuring out at what rewrite this was.
But anytime I have done that. Anytime I ever have done it, it's because like the person I'm talking to, I'm like, I think you're the shit. You are so funny.
Yeah.
You've got an idea. It doesn't really vibe with me totally, but out of respect to you, I'm going to say yes.
Michael Cruz came and went, it's raining fish.
Nothing
It's not that good.
If you haven't seen it, Google it. It's raining fish. Look it up.
Paul Schaefer made me so happy.
Paul Schaefer's incredible.
It made me so happy.
And also a thing about Paul Schaefer, we're referring to a bit that I did on Colbert in the last week of the show. Last week of the show? No, maybe 2 weeks ago.
No, it was the last week.
It was the last week.
It was the Monday
that's
before
why I got up.
Yeah.
That's why.
But
Amen.
Paul Schaefer wrote the original version of that song.
You
It's
think I don't know that?
No, but it's for them.
Okay.
Paul Schaefer wrote the original version of that song, and then he agreed to participate in the parody version of it. And he sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch it, there's a part where like I'm teaching it to him as if he needs it taught to him at all. It's almost humiliating to be doing it.
Yeah.
And then he sings it up the octave at the end, and you're like, oh, fuck. Like, Paul's got pipes.
Yeah.
He sounds great.
You know who he was?
Yeah, go ahead.
He was Hermes in Hercules, too.
Was he?
If you watch the animated Disney Hercules, there's Hermes, like the messenger god.
Uh-huh.
He's playing the piano at the very end for the muses. It's Paul Schaefer.
Wow. The only part of that movie that I really remember is ba-da-dee-ba-ba, I can go the distance, whatever that is. That's kind of all I have.
Well, yeah, I'm going to, as a selfish musical theater boy, you would remember the one thing that could be in your book.
That's exactly right. That's the song I could possibly sing. Anyway, I think, to me, I think honesty, I'm always good. I try to be mad at people for
Half
being
and half.
honest.
I'm 50-50.
But I do think
Lie. I think you should lie. I think if you talk to someone 10 times, there's going to be 4 times when they fibbed a little.
Yeah, I'm not trying. What I'm saying is, I'm not trying to be mad at people who are lying to me about shit.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, I'm like, I know why you did that.
Yes.
There was something behind that I get why you did that.
See, I'm not mad when other people lie.
Okay.
But I do. But I think. But it does. I do think it increases intimacy when someone doesn't lie to me, and I can tell it's something that other people would have.
That they could lie.
For example, like if
But they had to lie to someone else for you to get the beneficial kind of specific treatment of they're finally going to tell the truth to you.
No, but I think. But if you're like someone who's just more honest in general, like if you're the kind of person who
okay.
cancels plans and says, "I don't want to come tonight. I'm not feeling it. Honestly, I just need a night in," rather than I'm sick or whatever it might be.
But that's the same.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's the same thing.
You mean saying you're sick?
I'm sick versus honestly, I'm not feeling it. I really need a night in.
But I think that's acknowledging that it's like this is a personal day. I actually like physically I'm fine, but emotionally I just need some time to myself.
No, I understand
That makes
what
me
you're
so
saying.
close to you because I'm like now I know when you do come, you want to. Whereas if you don't do that, then maybe when you do come, I'm like on the back of my head I have this question: Was this? Did you actually want to come?
Yeah, I always assume that everybody wants to come. Also,
Everyone always wants to come to your house.
I don't know if that's true.
That's true.
But I do always feel like everybody likes me. Just kind of wherever I go. And there have been times where I've been confronted with the harsh inaccuracy of that feeling.
Oh.
But most of the time, I'm just like, wherever I go, I'm like, they're going to like me.
I'm
It's
in a
fine.
place right now, if we're talking about honesty, where it's not that I'm telling the truth all the time, because that's no fun. But I am recognizing I'm not some people's cup of tea in a real way. Like just whether it be industry peers, whether it be like, just some random people on the internet, you kind of get it. But like there's some people just based on any number of factors, they're gonna be like, I don't really like what Jay does. I don't like Jay's personality.
I kind of can't imagine it.
I know, but like
I don't
true.
like Jay.
Yeah, Asher's being more honest now.
Who can? You don't have to be who, but what are there things about your personality that you're like, this thing that I do, some people don't like it.
Okay, there is a level of, and I'm aware of this. There's a level of like when a guy, whether that be a queer guy or a straight guy, but primarily like straight guys get this, but some queer guys too. There is a level of confidence that if you think you're confident, there are some people that are gonna go, "Oh, that's cocky." No matter what I do, they're gonna be like, "Jay's cocky."
You feel like you come off as arrogant.
Yeah, and I am arrogant.
Yeah,
but like those people. They read it. I'll say this is like a very specific stand-up thing. There are some stand-ups that don't like it when you perform. There are people who really want you to look at your feet. There are people who really want you to add more uhs
be like
and ums.
Self-deprecating.
Yeah, there are people who don't ever want you to be like, "Oh, I'm pretty good." There are people who never want you to say it, and they do not like me.
I would say that you are someone who you are confident. Like when you talk about your own stand-up, you basically are like, I mean, if you were to condense it down, you basically are like, I'm good.
Yeah, but I'm good because I worked on that specific stuff.
But I think I think that's fucking cool. I love that. That's very refreshing to me in the honesty category of like someone who, when you're doing stand up, you're like, I'm good at this. I tried really hard to make this good, and I succeeded.
Yeah, and good for people, not for me. It's like I'm saying it alone in my kitchen, but I'm also saying it for people who are like laughing at it. But there's some people who do not want that energy from a stand-up comedian, and even sometimes from an actor, ever. They truly never want it. They never, and it's like so weird because then you go, but that's who you are gonna see more of. You're gonna see more people than not of that, because the same part of your brain that makes you say, oh, I'm pretty good, this is the same thing that gets you up to do it enough to get good.
I think that's true, but sometimes it's also people just like don't know how to do it. Like they're working so much shit out in their performance that it's not because they're confident, it's because they are not confident.
But that's like a weird thing to do on stage in front of people for
I don't disagree, but people have been doing it for hundreds of years.
You know what I mean? I think that's like a weird music. Sometimes I can be like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. But like sometimes when someone's like, oh, I don't want to see a confident stand-up, I go, that's crazy.
That is, I mean, there is an inherent arrogance to thinking I'm going to stand in front of a room of hundreds of people and tell them what I think.
Sometimes 100.
100. Thousands.
No.
You're in a stadium. I mean, I'm just thinking like Jay's at MSG.
Yeah.
Like there is an inherent arrogance.
Watching the Knicks. That's all I'm gonna be doing there. Yeah, if you catch, I'll on record, doing a stadium or an arena, there are a few people who, God bless them. I don't know if that's like the big brass ring, other than like, oh, it's a cool moment. Just because like in New York City, there's the Beacon, there's Radio City. They're like historic, really cool venues. I don't know if my jokes about bisexuality are more interesting than the Knicks. That's how I gauge.
That's what you're comparing it to, because it's at MSG.
Yeah, I think Billy Joel's musical canon is just as interesting as the Knicks. So that's why he gets to do it. Sometimes I'll see someone be like, oh, I really want to play MSG. And I go, are you more interesting than the Knicks?
But you just have to, but this is off season. You just have to be more interesting than the other things that could be playing in the off season.
Are you more interesting than Ariana Grande?
I saw Katy Perry at MSG.
I saw Katy Perry. Wait, which one?
Oh my gosh.
No, I take it back. I didn't see Katy Perry.
Oh, that would have been fun.
That was a lie.
That was a lie.
Asher didn't like that.
We connected.
No, it was a mistake.
We connected.
And that made me feel close to you,
we
too.
We connected, and I went, that's wrong. I said, that's wrong. You saw Katy Perry there.
I saw Katy Perry. Wait, who did you see?
I do have why were you at Katy Perry?
This is not an interesting story.
No, it has to be.
Tell us.
Why were you at Katy Perry?
This was whatever album Swish Swish Bish was on. What album was that?
I don't know the name of the album. I don't know.
Very appropriate that it's at MSG, Swish Swish Bish.
Yeah.
Whatever album that was, it was that tour. We were supposed to go in Chicago.
Okay.
And then I moved for a job here.
Okay.
And we were going to see it, my girlfriend at the time and I were going to see it in Chicago.
Nikki.
Shout out Nikki. We're going to see it.
Wait, still cool with Nikki?
Well, now she's my wife.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, girlfriend at the time makes it sound like we broke.
You didn't say. That's what I'm saying.
She died. No. She was my girlfriend my wife, now girlfriend at the time, and I were going to see Katy Perry in Chicago.
Okay.
Then I got a job and I had to move here very suddenly, so we couldn't see Katy Perry in Chicago. And then when she was coming to visit me, I just happened to looked it up and I was like, oh my God, Katy Perry happens to be playing at MSG while she's here. So I got us tickets to see Katy Perry at MSG. We went to see Katy Perry at MSG.
Husband.
Honestly, not very good. And she still had those tickets in Chicago, so she went back to Chicago and saw Katy Perry again.
So you said not very good. But she loved it because she went again.
She went again because she already had the tickets.
I assume she'd be good live.
I think she probably is. I think that album wasn't Swish Swish Bish aside. I don't think that album was super strong, and I think it was kind of past the. Like, I think if you're going to see Katy Perry...
That's like the mania of Katy Perry.
This is like, I don't have this strong an opinion about Katy Perry. Yeah. But I feel like if you're going to see Katy Perry, you want to see, like, California Girls era.
Wow.
Not Swish Swish Bish.
That was, that first album, One of the Boys, I like that one got played a lot in the car.
Which one?
One of the Boys, the
is
first
that
Katy Perry.
Kiss the Girl? Is that?
That was Kiss the Girl. That was Waking Up in Vegas. That was... Mannequin. That was like a good Katy Perry. That was a great.
Wait, but the California Girls, was that like Last Friday Night and stuff? Was that the same album?
Yeah, that was the next album.
I think those two.
That's the one that like blew her up.
Yeah,
and
she was a hit machine.
She was, and she was so young. We're talking about Katy Perry so much.
I like.
She was like 19 or something, wasn't she?
I don't like her as much anymore because she's kind of like.
What's something bad about her now? I don't
She's
know.
just like weirdly conservative a little bit, and like dating Justin Trudeau, and like
she's dating Justin Trudeau.
I remember
that. Is a fun. Don't you want to be there to hear what they talk about?
Swish, swish, bish.
Fascinated
would
to hear
you
what they talk
date
about.
Justin Trudeau?
Would I date Justin Trudeau? I think so.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like if I could open my mind to the to some things that I have never opened it to, I would date Justin Trudeau. He seems like a smart, handsome guy.
Michael comes out of his marriage. He goes, you know what? I really
begging my wife for a hall pass for Justin Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau, that's beautiful.
See, I don't think I know Justin Trudeau. I mean, what do we know? I know his public persona. I feel like he's the kind of guy. He's polished. He's a good speaker, but I don't know.
He has kind of white Obama energy, doesn't it? And like kind of in that world of a person.
Wow, there are a bunch of politicians who, in a post-Obama world, Josh Shapiro does a bit of Obama. Sometimes people say,
doesn't he even kind of sound like Obama sometimes?
He mimics. Some people think he mimics.
But I feel like Trudeau has like the riz of an Obama. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. You want like young, like grandmama handsome, which is a category of handsome where like if you show a grandma, they'd be like, that's a handsome young man. That's like if the minute... Like, but I will say, both of y'all, grandmama handsome.
No.
Yes.
Podcast over.
Yes.
We did it. Wrap it up. That's why we did this.
But you know what would happen? This is what grandmas would say. They go, put on a shirt.
Looking at our Crocs.
Yeah, they'd be like, you can
buy that boy some shoes.
Yeah,
both wearing stupid shoes, but his are stupid.
But they would be like, if they see you in a suit, they go, finally.
Wait, what's an example? I know we're sidetracking now, but
no, you're not. This is
sidetracking.
Was there a thing?
Is there a track to get back to Katy Perry's albums and Wish?
Was there a main track?
Wait, but what about who's not Grandmama handsome? What's other kinds of handsome?
Whoa, okay. So Grandmama handsome is sort of like good baseline handsome. You can be kind of like striking, and sometimes visually that's too much information for grandmas to take in. So men who are like kind of scary handsome.
Okay.
You know
who's an example of who's scary handsome?
I'm trying to think. Ooh. Oh, it's like any man. Is it John Bernthal?
Bernthal the Punisher.
Yeah. Well, because like little crooked nose from boxing, kind of mean looking. Like that's not grandma handsome.
Yeah.
That's like, we're gonna have some. This is gonna be fun.
It looked like some thoughts just popped into your head that were not grandma appropriate.
No, exactly. That's because grandmas need a sweet boy.
So what would you say you are?
I'm grandmama handsome.
You're grandmama handsome for sure.
But I'm also just like normal, like cutie pie, like enough.
Are there now grandmama handsome? Are there other specific categories of handsomeness that you've already delineated in your mind, or is grandma just like a name? Something you just threw out right now?
No. I've been like I'm trying to copyright that. I think grandmama handsome. And shout out, I don't know who said this. A Jewish friend of mine said.
I remember that it was a Jew.
I remember that it was a Jewish person.
Because they're on my list. I keep a list.
No Schindler. That's like the new homo. I said grandmama handsome, and then someone talking about John Ossoff, the politician, said he's Bubby handsome, which is a subcategory. Yes. There's so many grandma and Mimi. And
that is a handsome guy, though. That's very much in the Trudeau mold physically.
Exactly. So I think that like grandma handsome, it opens up a bunch of opportunities. People be like, that's a handsome young man. That's a handsome young man. Look at that handsome young man. That's like a grandma handsome. And then you have like just stunning people who visually you kind of like. I don't think Jacob Elordi, I know you brought him up because we talk about tall people, but I don't think Jacob Elordi is grandma handsome.
He's like otherworldly kind of.
It's like a giant weird thing you're kind of looking at.
It's like more jarring.
Yeah.
Like it's not as welcoming.
Well, because grandmas would just go, how tall is he? That's what grandmas would say. This is what grandmas would say, Jacob Elordi. Can you get that for me?
Oh, yeah.
Can you?
They get sidetracked by other attributes. Right away, they're seeing the height.
They go, oh, my goodness.
I had that happen to me for the first time at the grocery store this week.
A stranger asked you to grab something?
Like a superhero.
Wow.
It was a can of beans. It was honestly...
A can of beans?
It
was honestly not even that high.
Well, don't say that.
I do, well...
You don't know how short this person was.
I know exactly how short I saw them.
I like that you're saying I felt like a superhero, and this is my superhero. This is the movie that Asher's in. Someone asked him to grab a can of beans off a shelf that is not that high.
I don't know.
Okay, where was it?
I don't even know.
Where was it?
It was at Lincoln Market,
Okay.
and I'm headphones in.
Little old lady?
Your headphones in.
I'm headphones
AirPods
in.
or an Air Max or where those things are called.
AirPods Max.
Are you also carrying a shitting, screaming dog at this point?
Oh!
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry about him. No. Would you grab the beans? Oh!
Looks like your dog's had enough beans already.
Would you grab the beans? Asher puts on a cape and tears off his shirt.
I'm Bean Man. I grabbed one can, and then I felt great for like.
Who'd you give it to?
70 seconds.
Who'd you hand it to?
It actually wasn't an older woman. It was just a shorter person.
Okay.
Just a shorter person.
We don't know anything about this person.
I don't know either. All I know
You
is
don't see gender, you just see height.
No, I think it was a woman.
Okay.
And all I know about her is that she needed a can of beans.
Okay.
And that's enough.
That's
That is
enough.
And sometimes that's
And
enough.
look at that. And in Mom Donnie's New York, she got those beans. She got those beans.
Wait, speaking of Mom Donnie's New York, and to return to something we have glanced upon.
Yeah.
guys-
Handsome.
you guys
Grandmama handsome.
Oh no, we could do that too. But
Cutie pie.
I was gonna say, have you guys been following the Knicks? Because that's where my heart is. Are you following?
I'm a Nets fan,
Okay.
What?
and I really think this is their year.
You know who else said this crazy ass cockamamie bullshit to me about the motherfucking Brooklyn Nets 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago? Your friend, Henrik Blix.
He likes the Nets.
Henrik Blix. I think he really likes the Pistons because he's from like Michigan, Detroit.
That's an incredible name for a person. by the
Great
way.
name. Great
Yeah.
name. Great.
It
Shout
is.
out Henrik Blix.
Yeah, shout out.
Amazing name. But he did that thing where he got a cool job in New York. We're working at the problem with Jon Stewart together. He like lives
Shout
in
out
Brooklyn.
Jon Stewart.
He's gonna who's
Great
a Knicks fan. He lives in Brooklyn though, so he's gonna start going to Barclays more. He gets season tickets for the Nets. He gets the season tickets like for the next year, but the year he got the season tickets, it was the Harden, Kyrie,
The last year they had stars.
Durant
Yes.
year. It gets dismantled.
Yep.
He's like, I bought tickets for next season. And I go, hey, man.
I'm going to watch Cam Thomas play a lot.
It is tough being a Nets fan, and I can't speak for you, but my son is like really a Nets fan.
That's crazy.
And it's a tough tough.
That's
fandom.
wild that he did it to that boy.
He did it to himself. I was like, the Knicks are right here.
I do like you as a dad. Hey, I told you not to.
I have nothing to do with that. I love him no matter what, but he did that to himself.
That's what kicks him out the house.
I mean, to be clear, I like the Nets. I didn't follow basketball at all
What?
until 3 years ago or something.
That's
After that, after the
crazy.
star year.
You got up to 6'3" and 3/4, and you went, man. Let me see.
With
what this
people asking
basketball
you
is
every
about."
day, do you play basketball?
did,
Probably.
No, I did play basketball, but I played on a. Michael knows this. I played on an intramural league. We never won a game. I never took it seriously.
Can I say, as friends, with the most love to you, and maybe you'll appreciate this honesty.
This is the honest
I
part.
will- actually,
Asher is bad at basketball.
I'm horrible at it.
I'm not gonna. I've seen. Yeah, I did
What
a little
he-
bit of research. I've seen the videos with you and Colbert.
I mean, all I can only dunk with the help of Timothy Chalamet's
Yeah,
but stunt double.
stunt
Yeah.
double.
But what he is on the court is a mountain.
a body.
It's like, but not not a body. Like some people
What he
are.
is present.
Yeah,
Some people are just a body. Asher is a mountain where like you will run into Asher
Yeah.
and hurt yourself.
Yeah.
And Asher does not know that you have hurt yourself, or even maybe that you have run into him.
that's beautiful.
Because he is fit in that way.
You have to find the right coach to know how to use that body.
I got to find a coach. That's going to be what I do. And that's era. This is my new era. This is my coaching era.
This is your b-ball era.
I
Oh my
cracked
God.
Klepper's rib and didn't know it happened. And then the next
Shout out Jordan Klepper.
Shout out Jordan Klepper.
That's hilarious because he's tall too.
He's tall,
Yeah.
but I don't even know how it happened. But the next week I said, "Are you on for tomorrow?" Because we were doing, a weekly pickup, and he was like, "I cracked my rib." I think I actually had to draw it out of him, and I had to be like, "Oh, you cracked your rib," and he was like, "Yeah,
Did you
did it."
lower your shoulder? Was it a pick? What
It has to be.
I
You
bet
said a
Asher.
pick?
I
I
don't even
bet
know-
Asher was I bet $100 Asher was standing still.
Asher didn't even know he was in on the play.
If I
Klepper-
had set a pick, was unaware I was setting a pick.
Jordan Klepper is good at basketball
Yeah.
He's actually
and
really good.
tall,
Yeah.
but he's not a mountain.
Yeah.
He has a person's body.
Yeah.
Asher has a mountain's
What's
body.
what's in there?
I don't know. He's all rocks. He's
Okay.
solid rocks.
I'm just a sack of rocks that can't throw a ball.
kind of a standstill sack of rocks.
Yeah. That's what they're looking when they draft.
But like
people.
when it kind of balances out because I think if at Asher's like stature and density.
Yeah.
If he were to be really good at basketball,
His girth.
it would make it not fun for other people.
Got it,
So
yeah,
God has gone. Let's actually make him terrible. Which
Yeah.
but so when Asher like in his mind is like, I'm gonna go to the rim. Your best bet is let's just get out of the way.
He will miss the layup. and
Let's
I don't
hope he
wanna be
misses the
injured.
layup, which sometimes he will.
That's funny. That's hilarious. It is funny that people just want to get out of the way.
They get out of my way.
You got to get out of the
Because
way.
you can't get out of
They
your
know
own
that
way.
I'll trip and fall. And
No, you don't trip and fall.
I don't trip and fall.
Don't go too hard on yourself.
don't
You don't trip and fall.
I like this.
But it's like it's a steam train. Steam
But
train's
the-
coming through. Choo choo.
So you're saying the Knicks need him?
The Knicks
in the
keep- that's what
finals.
I'm saying.
The Knicks
That's
need
why.
you.
That's why I
They
brought
need
it
to be
back.
humble.
They're gonna call you up.
That's right.
They're gonna say, "Hey, we need someone to just stand there." Really.
That if you were a superhero, you're like a Mr. Invincibility. Is how. I think
Whoa, there's
The-
a guy.
the bullets are just
Oh,
going ping, ping, ping,
this
ping,
is
and you
mine.
don't even know.
I
Let me tell you
am
something.
frequently
Let
injured,
me,
and
let
this
me-
is insane.
let me tell you something. This is my sweet spot.
Okay, here
there
we go.
are heroes like that.
Oh wait.
Colossus
I didn't know this until because
there are heroes like that.
you literally
Yeah.
wrote
read-
comic books.
right? X-Men, right?
I wrote one short story for a kind of specific issue. Yeah. I wrote one
this
ex-
really
and it's
is
canon.
this really is your like you are an expert in this.
Yeah,
Okay.
expert. Yeah.
So there are people whose power is to sort of be kind of
In the way.
in the way.
Yeah. There are people who are famously, and now it's used a bit more for comedic purposes, but there was one character who was like a very new character, and he was invulnerable. He had a name that's not necessarily the most PC right now, but his name was Butterball, and he was a
remember that
young
guy.
kid. It's pretty niche. I would say like he was part of this like new sort of like hero initiative when they were like training young kids. He was trained by Taskmaster, but like his thing was that like he
Wait. Butterball is not politically correct. What does Butterball mean?
well, it's like a fat kid.
Oh.
Well, the character I thought you were gonna say that I think is also a character in the Marvel universe is the Blob.
The Blob too, but the Blob is like the Blob.
The Blob's like kind of power was I'm fat.
The Blob he came about in I think it was like truly 63 when Fred Dukes the Blob was like introduced to the X-Men. He was like in the circus. The Blob actually oddly had like this unique relationship with this other character whose power he had a force field around him. He was Unis the Untouchable, and so he was the Untouchable, and then the Blob was immovable. He was like an
Got it.
immovable
They
object.
used up all of their naming juice on Unis.
Unis
They said,
the
this character is going to be
Untouchable.
named Unis. And what do you think this guy should be called? The Blob.
The
Let's
Blob.
go.
It's so crazy because the
Let's
Blob.
roll.
Meeting's over in 30 seconds.
Well, because the
go,
Blob,
go.
the Blob's name was the Blob, but then his real name is Francis J. Dukes.
Oh.
But then he's just like a fat kid from Texas named Fred.
And he picked the Blob, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
these names are chosen by you. You're not like endowed with these names.
yeah,
by-
but it's kind of tough because maybe you said it one day and then you're like, actually, I don't rock with that. They're like, nah, man, it's kind of, hey.
The idea of the Blob being like, hey, actually, I'm going by Mr. Invincible. Okay, Blob.
Okay, Fred.
You said the Blob. It's the
Listen,
Blob.
Fred, it's going to be the Blob or it's going to be Fred. Which one you want?
Yeah, sorry. The manifest says Blob, so you're the Blob.
I'm just saying, I made T-shirts. He's talking to Magneto.
You already got the Blob at gmail.com. You're not changing it now.
He's going, just a quick, yeah. So I noticed like Pyro and Avalanche and even like Toad. I'm sorry, Toad, but like, so Magneto, just
Would it be?
a question. It's crazy. Oh, you gonna finish that? Just a question.
I love the idea of Blob in high voice trying to change his own name.
I remember in X2,
We calling me the Blob.
Magneto asks Pyro
Yeah.
for his name. Do you remember this scene?
I remember. X2 is committed to my memory.
X2 was incredible.
Like
I'm
truly,
assuming-
like frame by frame.
Okay, and it holds up because I haven't watched it since.
It holds up. It's
but-
good. It's arguably the most important opening sequence of like one of those big budget superhero movies ever. The scene at the White House.
Which is Nightcrawler.
Oh, that's Nightcrawler.
yeah, arguably one of it's the teleportation sequence in that movie was so good that they made Jumper with Hayden Christensen.
Wow.
They went, we
I-
love teleporters so much, we're gonna make a movie about teleporters. It's gonna be bad, but teleportation was such a
Because we can do this now.
Yeah.
I dragged my wife to see X2, and
y'all
within
been
the-
together that long. That's beautiful.
then the first like few minutes of the movie, she was like, "Oh wow!" Like
Yeah.
I think like it really works so well.
It's insanely good. It holds up.
Wow.
Wait, what were we trying to talk about? X2
I
Pyro.
mean,
Pyro.
I cannot stress enough how little this matters. But
No,
there's a
say
scene
it.
when
Magneto
Pyro,
asked Pyro his name.
Yeah, Pyro's on the plane with Magneto. Magneto turns to him and says, what's your name? And he goes, John. And he goes, what's your real name, John? And he goes, Pyro. And it is his name because Pyro is canon. That's from the comics. It's impossible to deliver that line cool.
Yeah.
And he tries really hard, but it just sounds comedic to go, like, what's your real name?
What is that?
Pyro!
What is that supposed to mean? What's your real name?
Your mutant name. Your
But
chosen name.
So, a name that he picked for himself.
Yes.
Got it.
Well, it's part of the minority, sort of like of the mutant experience, and I get it. It is hard because like we have like we have a very sort of like let's read this as funny view of all superhero names, but then like, you know, for like queer people and for trans people, they do get very excited about that sort of thing. So that's why Bryan Singer had it like that.
I retract 100%
You're a fucking piece
of
of
what
shit.
I just said.
Wait, here's a worse thought that I had.
No,
in this.
let's just go ahead and put all back everything I just
No,
said.
but Bryan Singer's an evil person. So.
I put it all back in. I'm 100% in.
The thing that I don't remember that part of the movie, but what is your name? The thing that called to mind for me immediately was Kunta Kinte. Which but is it meant to evoke that kind?
No.
Not really, because these names are good. It's good that you have a new name.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
I think like the hard
We're gonna
part
cut that out. We'll
No.
cut that right out. Cut that. Zoop zoop. Talk to whoever's in there.
gonna be
Douglas,
tough.
Kurt, cut that out.
No, but this is what I think.
ADR
like,
something over that.
I think all superhero names are silly now because like the baseline for existence right now is silly. Like there was a real article that came out. It was like why are Broadway audiences laughing at everything?
Yeah.
It's because silly is like default, laugh is default,
This
comedy
is
is default.
Shucks and stuff. I'm trying
Yeah.
to think, like I feel like there's been a movement on Broadway to bring more like straight up comedy.
Yeah,
back, right?
well, not just that. It's that Broadway audiences are also, according to this article, laughing at inopportune times.
Even non-comedy.
Yeah, I think the reason it's hard sometimes to even look at superhero movies and sometimes not laugh is because there is a ridiculousness to it sometimes, and that's why you can laugh at like the Pyro thing. But like I know that it's like weird when you like X-Men because like Pyro's real name is Saint John Alderdice. His name is Saint John. He's Australian, has like a weird ass name, and he writes like romance novels. So he's like the Pyro in the comic books is even crazier than the Pyro that was in that movie.
I want the romance novel storyline next too.
Yeah, the Pyro in the comic books also is like he's like weirdly he like has like a huge face tattoo now. It's like a bunch of silly stuff. Like of a skull on his face. It's
wow.
It's I think the more I know about comic books, the more normal the movies look. Because the movies kind of go, we can't do that.
They tone it down.
Yeah, because the movies go, we can't tell normal people this stuff. This is crazy. This is crazy. We can't do this.
I also feel like the Broadway of it, people at Broadway audiences laugh at everything because Broadway is like mostly, dare I say, not funny.
Well, yeah.
So
well,
like what passes for comedy on Broadway is like actually generally, I would say a lot of the time it's a reference to something else.
Yeah.
So I feel like those audiences are like, maybe this is this a joke?
They're so excited for anything to break the tension.
There are exceptions to this.
Yeah.
Oh, Mary,
Yeah.
for example, top to bottom, 100% pure, great joy, so funny. But most things that pass as comedy, I feel like are, hey, do you remember The Lion King? And the audience is like, oh, yeah, that was a different
Yes!
musical.
I do.
That's
'cause
different than
there's
that.
And because like Broadway actual in theater performances, I think is the most famous one like when, oh my God, this is like gonna get super specific. Shrek the musical at the end of the Duloc number when Farquaad does the Elphaba riff. You remember this?
Not really. I'm not up on the Shrek. I
Okay.
know it's Brian Darcy James.
No,
And
but
isn't that
Brian
why
Darcy James didn't sing it. Christopher Sieber was Farquaad.
Okay.
And he has a song, and at the end he does the Elphaba riff.
Yeah.
Like before everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he did it, and he only was doing it in the performance in the theater for those. But then I think he did it. Did he do it at the Tonys? But that's like a reference of a Broadway thing that then people will laugh at, and you go, "That's the perfect time to laugh." But then I think sometimes people will just be like having actual fun, kind of just like earnest moments that aren't like laugh out loud funny, but it's lighter, and people will laugh, and it's like, well, I don't know if we need to laugh at this.
Yeah. Or the other times, I'm trying to remember a moment. I saw Death of a Salesman recently, and the audience laughed. I can't remember when it was.
Oh, no.
There's a part of the play where I'm like, this is not funny.
They're like, Willie's gonna kill himself.
Spoiler. No. Nathan Lane as Willie Loman is telling his wife like to shut up or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like yelling at her, and maybe it is funny. I don't know.
This
but
is Nathan Lane, right?
it's Nathan Lane
So
and Laurie
people
Metcalf.
are already primed to laugh at Nathan
I
Lane.
think so.
Oh,
That might be
yeah.
right.
That's
But people were
tough.
laughing, and I'm like, this is like borderline abusive. What's happening? And the crowd was like, ho 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 ho, and he's not playing it for laughs. In that moment, I didn't think. He
No,
was
I think you're
anyway.
right, but I think that people, this is like it's like Jim Carrey in the Truman Show or something, where no matter how straight he plays it, people are just so ready.
Yeah.
Because he's
That
been
totally
he's
makes
been a
sense.
clown to them
Okay.
for so long.
But
So
do you think? I think that's good for me as a comic. I love that people like to laugh. Any other artist probably does hate it.
I like that people like to laugh. I guess I just feel like it's like when people have never been to a good restaurant, are eating at, whatever, a mid-level restaurant, and they're like, you got to go here. The food's so good. And I'm like, oh, you don't even know about food.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like you've never eaten in your entire your
They
whole
go,
life.
this-
You've
they
never
go,
had
this
any
is-
food in your
They
life.
go, this is the funniest meal I've ever had.
Yeah, exactly. and I
laughing
want to
out
be like,
loud.
oh, if you think the jokes that are happening in this Broadway show are funny, you got to see a comedian.
But
you would die from it.
And but then you know what they do? They go, yeah, I saw a comic. Not for me. Not for me. He was up there talking about something.
See, but I wonder if Nathan Lane, because he's done comedy for so long, if he likes it because that's one of the ways he's always understood that people enjoy what he's doing.
But then
that's what I want. I want laughs after everything because I don't know.
But then
if
why would
someone's
you
working
take on
otherwise.
the role of Willie Loman?
And
Yeah.
also, Nathan Lane has a long career of serious, super deep roles.
Okay, we're taking that
in
out
the,
too. Then.
in
We're
the
taking that
theater.
out too.
You can't start taking stuff out.
He can paint with every brush. He can do
He has
everything.
a long history of dramatic roles.
Yeah, I think he was in just tons of. Let's Google. Can you put him up on the board? Nathan Lane,
Serious,
Broadway credits.
Dramatic roles.
But Nathan Lane's incredible. Is the point I'm trying to make about that. Well, and also Death of a Salesman.
Whoa, that works. I thought that was just
Angels
an
in
image of
America.
y'all.
Okay, there's jokes in there, but
Oh, he was Roy Cohn.
this is some heavy shit.
The Addams Family. That's a
Adam's
tragedy,
Family. That's
isn't
pretty
it?
serious. Waiting for Godot. Keep Going. Odd Couple. Frogs. Play What I Wrote. Don't know what this is. Producers. Okay, that's fully jokes. All right. Anyway, look. Fuck you guys. Keep going.
Angela
Love,
Lansbury.
Valor, Compassion. Oh, you guys
That's-
should have seen
that's
Love,
right.
Valor, Compassion. So good. Anyway, what my point is, Nathan Lane could do 3
didn't know
hours
this
of no
was
jokes
real.
I have no doubt.
and rivet your ass.
I have
Did
no
you
doubt.
know this was real?
I didn't know that was real.
I asked
This
specifically
works?
ahead of time if it worked, and Douglas told me
What?
that it does. And
That's
now it
crazy.
did. Now, the font that just came up in was insane, almost punishingly small.
Whoa!
Whoa,
what
he's
is
just ready.
this?
He's ready with the J.
Oh
Jurden.
my god, this is too much.
Whoa!
I remember that photo. shoot.
Grandmama
That was-
Handsome.
Yeah, Grandmama Handsome. I think.
Absolutely.
If a grandma learns how to work the computer, say no in the comments. Type no.
Yeah. If you're a grandma watching this, type in the comments. Hi, Jay.
Also, if you're a grandma watching this, send me some pictures. What's up?
Send me some pictures.
Yeah, I want to see people. Grandmas are hot.
You want a picture of a grandma watching this episode on her phone?
I want to see. You know what?
Just say it.
Honestly,
Yeah, here we
I
go.
haven't had sex with a grandma yet.
Okay, and that's what you wanted. What you're hoping to get out of this episode is for it to be the gateway to you having sex with a woman who is a grandmother.
I've definitely had sex with a man who could be a grandma. I don't know if I hooked grandpa.
A grandpa.
I
Oh,
hooked
okay.
up with a grandpa.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if I've hooked up with a grandma yet. I kind of want to.
Now, are you talking age-wise, or are you talking literal grandmother?
It's important to you that this person is the beginning of a line of descendancy
Like, not-
that includes at least 2 generations.
I want to have
conceivably,
sex.
yeah.
I want to have sex with a matriarch.
a matriarch.
I want.
So it's not the age. Like if it were a 70-year-old woman who had no children, would you consider that having had sex with a grandma?
I don't need to do that yet. I need a grandma. I need the bona fides. I
Gotcha.
need the resume.
You want to see some birth certificates?
Unless I have and I don't know it.
Yeah. You want to see that she's got like hard candies in
Yeah.
the center console of her Cadillac.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that is an experience that I think will enrich my life.
Yes. Should be doing it as a favor to you.
Yeah. Or
I understand.
I'd be I want to make sure that people know that they're still attractive and still well within their sexual prime and like uplift someone.
Now, is this part of, when you said grandma, is this part of a theoretical or literal bucket list you have of categories of people that you want to hook up with?
No, because like that.
This is why you've been fixated on being Grandmama handsome, because you're trying to get.
I'm trying to get some peppermints to make it a euphemism. What if I do I have like a bucket list that's sex based? No, not really.
You know where you can get those grandmas is at Death of a Salesman on Broadway.
Yes.
If you're trying to pick up a grandma, there's no better place than Death of a Salesman on Broadway. Which have either of you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
It is transcendent.
Are you the one that told me Christopher Abbott is amazing?
Christopher Abbott's so good in it. It'll ruin your life.
Yeah.
He's Biff. And do you know the story?
I actually have. I think I saw the movie.
Yeah.
With John Malkovich.
Yeah. And, Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah. I think Biff is like such an interesting character because now looking back on it, not to like truly personalize it, but Biff is like, the fuck up and like, but Biff he's in some versions of it, he's definitely on drugs. And in some versions of it, I go, that's a gay man.
Oh.
I go, he's gay. Willie, you cannot see that he's gay. You and Linda are like pushing all of your shit onto him. That's why he ran away. Do you know, like that? Sometimes I've seen
I think that's totally possible.
I go, that's what happened.
I mean, honestly, when I was going to see this Death of a Salesman, with Nathan Lane.
What's the little brother's name?
Happy.
Yeah.
I was on the way there with my wife, with Carrie, and I was like, I wonder if because Nathan Lane's such a choice.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll play it as gay. Like, I wonder if William will be gay.
Person who wanted to kill themselves in the 1950s.
Could have done it. It didn't seem like I didn't walk away from that at the play, but if they had done that, I would have been like, oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's so good. That's all. Chris is unbelievable.
Tony nominated now, right?
Yeah. And I haven't seen all the plays because I'm not a billionaire.
Yeah.
But
you have seen 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
you should go see play. You like plays.
I love plays.
Go see plays.
Even bad plays I like. I like being in the theater.
Yeah.
If a play sucks shit, I'm still like, that was awesome. Yeah. I'm glad I went to see that.
I need to see more plays. The last play I just saw Catch Jellicle Ball. And Catch Jellicle Ball is so good because the rework and the reframing of it as like an actual ball put on by like queer Black and brown people in New York City, it makes the plot of Cats a coherent plot.
Because I'm scared to see it, Jay.
You have to see it.
I'm scared because I'm scared I'm not going to like it.
Let me tell you something.
At the end of the day, you could reinterpret everything. At some point, somebody's going to be like, here comes Skimbleshanks. I'll be like, I hate this. I don't care. I can't get through that.
And guess what? I'm so glad you brought it up. And this might be the clip. I'm so glad you brought up Skimbleshanks because Skimbleshanks.
Nothing brings the people in more like, here comes Skimbleshanks.
Michael Cruz Kane, I'm telling you right now, you don't understand how crazy the crowd, both the crowd in the theater and the Jellicle ball, all the Jellicles, they get so excited for Skimbleshanks. I would argue there are like 4 like stand up, either clap and cry moments, and Skimbleshanks is one of them.
Oh God!
Skimbleshanks is the railway cat, by the way.
Okay.
As I'm sure you know.
I was trying to remember if I was like, wait, is he the railway cat or a different cat?
I can't.
Do it. Do whatever you need to do.
Bleep this out. You have Skimbleshanks.
Yeah.
Is dressed as an MTA conductor.
That's what?
Okay. Oh, you don't want to spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it for you, but for these people. But it's you
dressed
have
as what?
Skimbleshanks is dressed as the MTA conductor
because he's the railway cat.
Because she's the railway cat.
Excuse me.
And it's a good number.
Oh God, I'm just like, I'm scared to go.
You're gonna like
hate it.
You're gonna like it,
and then be like, and then transfer my hatred of cats into like, am I homophobic?
No, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna love it. You should see it.
You said the people on stage get excited for Skimbleshanks too, because I would say
people are on stage.
That's one of the greatest magic tricks a musical can play is when the ensemble and the rest of the cast get excited for the entrance of someone. Yeah. The best example I can think of off the top of my head is when George Washington makes his appearance in Hamilton and they keep chanting, "Here comes the general." And he says, "The moment you've been waiting for," as if anyone knew it was coming. But like when he says it, "The moment you've been waiting for," I'm like, I have been.
I guess
I
I
have
have.
been waiting for this moment.
But they do that with Lafayette and
That's
Hamilton
true.
too. There are a couple moments in Hamilton
And Jefferson.
well, it's the same person.
Whoa. I love that this is a theater podcast now. That's what I love. That's what I want it to be.
That's what you text me.
That's what
you text me.
That's what I said.
He said Asher's gonna talk about that dog. I don't want to talk about that dog.
You just got to sit through the
dog
thing.
story was so early.
You go. I know we can get him to something else.
You just got to sit through the dog, and then we can do an hour of Mungo, Jerry, and Rumple teaser.
And guess what? Mungo, Jerry, and Rumple teaser, they're good too.
No, they can't be.
They're great. They're great.
Mr.
Great.
Mistopheles, no.
Mr. Mistopheles is amazing in this. Mr. Mistopheles saves the day. That's so good. I want to talk about Catch Jellicle Ball for the
All right,
rest
I'm going to
of
go
my
now.
life.
Now I'm going to go.
You have to go.
Everyone in my life has told me that it's good. Not a single person.
Michael Cruz
one person
came.
I know didn't like it, but everybody else is like, it's so good.
When I tell you that you have to go, here's what you got to do. You got to have a little drink.
Okay.
Have one drink before.
Okay.
Then have a drink there.
Okay.
Boom, perfect.
Got to get yourself in the right sort of headspace.
Yeah. Here's it. I'm trying to think of the other moments that blew me away.
I don't doubt that you think it's good.
It's
but
insane.
I do think a very funny thing to say before when you're recommending something is, here's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Get as drunk as you can.
No, I didn't say it was drunk.
No.
I had a drink. Perfect.
Loosen you up.
Yeah. I'm telling, it's fun, and it's like one of those things where like Cats is hard. Cats is so hard because it is such a reimagining of a world. They make Buster for Jones good.
Buster Jones?
Yeah. You're not believing me. And
I'm
I know
skeptical,
why.
but I trust you. You have very good taste.
They make asparagus. They make Gus the theater cat good.
I'm gonna go see it now.
Every cat that you kind of don't care about in the original version, you love. Victoria has a solo in the beginning. The white cat, Victoria.
Uh-huh.
Imagine if Victoria was like a pole dancer.
I'm seeing it. It sounds fun.
See, now you're kind of.
It sounds fun.
Exactly. I mean, and like everyone loves Rum Tum Tugger already, no matter what. Like that's the one thing people remember the most from Cats usually.
Yeah.
But Rum Tum Tugger is amazing. But it's so good. I talk about it. I've talked about it. I saw it almost 2 weeks ago. I'm still talking about it to strangers.
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. And I know some people in it. It's very good.
Let me ask this question. It's 1:40 right now. Should we move into
our segment? We came up with segments sort of off the fly.
Do it. I don't care.
Off the
Let's
cuff.
do it. I love it.
On
I
the
love
fly,
segment.
off the cuff.
Public intellectuals.
Oh, that's the name of the podcast that
Yeah.
you're on right now.
Yeah.
When I tell you how much we agonized over the name,
Okay.
and that's where we landed.
Tell other names that we didn't use.
Other names we had, but also,
I like that one.
All right, we'll go back to that.
No,
it's not too late.
fuck.
Full-throated.
No, that's the segment we're about to go into.
That's the segment.
Okay.
Wait, what? There were but also actually good.
Actually good.
Actually Good is funny. Actually Good is very funny.
Fuck.
Wait, are you telling me that the one that we landed on is your third choice of those three? Be honest.
But
I know
also-
you will be because
but
you know
also,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, because you appreciate honesty now. But also, Actually Good. Public intellectuals. Public intellectuals. That's the cleanest of the three.
Okay.
Brand.
Not the best. He's not saying the best.
Brand wise.
Cleanest, brand
I think
wise.
Actually Good. Hilarious.
Fuck.
I'm listening to that podcast. It's actually good.
God.
And because when we started by saying, "Hey, welcome, we're actually good."
And then if you're not, it's funny. And
Then it's
if
ironic.
You are, it's funny. Not
fucked
that
up.
y'all have to go back.
It's too late now. We put it up
I know
here.
this costs a lot.
We could CGI. Can we CGI this?
No.
Do you guys have CGI in there?
In there?
Douglas says they have
You
CGI.
have CGI in there?
They got CGI in there.
Y'all got CGI in there? That's funny. Full-throated endorsement.
Full-throated.
Yeah.
Jay, do you want to do our segment?
I would love to do this.
Okay, so it's called full-throated. There it is. Full-throated endorsement.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Michael will describe it.
I'm not. And you know what? And you know what? I got the email.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You got something prepared?
Yeah.
Oh, incredible. So
Okay.
all you have to do is give us an endorsement of something full-throatedly.
Okay. Yes.
What you got?
Yes. I should have worn them today, but my full-throated endorsement is New Balances. New Balances as a brand, specifically the shoes, specifically the 990 line in all its iterations, V1 through V6 now. I love a V3. I think that New Balance sneakers, as a man who's in his 30s, for the rest of my life,
You'll be in your 30s.
I'll be in my 30s. I don't see, that's what happens when you get some good grandma pussy. I don't think I'm ever going to be like, I'm not wearing New Balance anymore. I love them. Once again, should have been wearing them today. I'm wearing Adidas right now. But I think that, like, you know, like, people make fun of New Balances and they got cool.
Why do they do that?
I didn't know
Well,
that.
people made fun of them and then they got cool. And
Wasn't there a MAGA thing that people associated
yeah,
with? for
that
some
was
reason?
like so. I think that was like really that's a quick blip, and they kind of handled that.
Wait,
But
I have New Balances, and I'm not. This is
see,
literally being delivered today. Can I
See?
see if they're the ones you're talking
yeah,
about?
yeah. show
I
me.
wear New Balances as well. I'm a New Balance
I
guy.
love New Balances.
Yeah.
And I think that, like, imagine being mad that a shoe is made well and has good support.
Yeah.
But so many people are like, because shoes get so trendy and everything goes in and out of the cycle. I love New Balances in such a way that, like, they don't pay me. I'm not endorsing.
Not yet.
But, like, I just love them. And I think that, like, also knowing that it's a quote unquote old man shoe is you also saying, good, I hope I'm lucky enough to get to become an old man.
Yes.
So that's the other thing.
Are these the ones you're talking about?
I am not talking about those.
Damn it.
But
I wouldn't be caught dead in those, but
Every company has some misses. Even a great company like New
those
Balance.
are for running though.
These are for running, but I'm going to use them for sanding.
Those like the fresh foam joints.
Fresh foam, yeah, that's what they're called.
No, I know the product.
Oh, but do you like them or not like them?
That's not for me.
They're not.
Can you put up Jay's? What kind is it?
I like.
What did you? Because this says V5. Didn't you say?
Go 990 V3.
Oh no, these are V12. Oh,
990 V3, please. CGI that in the booth.
You can find them. To me, they're the best New Balances ever.
And while we're waiting on that,
They're
just
the
tell me why you
sexiest.
don't like the ones I got.
Well, you'll see the ones I like, and you'll be able to see 990 V3. Go to it in the middle, right there. No, to the left. There you go. Perfect. That's it. That's just a
That's a
perfect
handsome shoe.
Yeah.
That's a perfect shoe.
If
pretty
you're
good.
watching New Balance,
That's a
I'm a
perfect
size
shoe.
11 wide.
That's a perfect shoe.
Ooh,
God,
did a little twirl for us.
it's a perfect shoe.
Woo!
I think about that shoe. I have that shoe, and I think about that shoe. God, it's so good. I talk about this shoe the same way people talk about people who they love. I go, I'm never gonna get tired of you.
It's $421 for
That-
what the hell?
That's
a resale market.
That's a resale market. They're not coming off the factory 421. That's not happening.
Yeah,
Someone's trying to take all your money.
that's what, and they're
I mean,
gonna get it.
I will say this: I was able to get mine for the MSRP.
Yeah.
No, there is
you
no
didn't
there is no
haggle?
competitive market for the ones I got. Fresh Foam X 860 V12.
Wait, you got an engine in yours?
You
You got cylinders?
Do you not like the specific color, style, or what?
You got cylinders? Asher, don't make me tell you why I don't like this shoe.
you're gonna look great, Asher. You're gonna look great.
You're gonna look great.
It delivered
It's great
while
for
we
you.
were here.
Also, I don't, because you're tall, why do you need that much extra tall on the shoe?
Why are you
That's
trying to
the
get
tall
you-
on the shoe.
The sole on the shoe. You
But it's like a
with that
cushion,
shoe.
like a little. It's like walking on a cloud.
It is very foamy. It's a lot of nurses wear that.
Perhaps.
Nurse, my wife is a nurse.
Perhaps
She
Carrie
might
would-
even have them.
Are you a nurse?
I'm not a nurse.
He's He's aspiring.
Wait, you married a nurse?
I married a nurse.
You married a nurse?
I mean, she was an actress when I married her.
Okay.
Well, no, when I met her, she was an actress.
You married a nurse?
And now she's a nurse.
You married a nurse?
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Uh-oh. better not be mean about nurses.
No,
'Cause
it's
you can
not-
say I'll get cut right out of this
It's not mean
episode.
about nurses, but a Filipino man
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
married a nurse.
If you think that connection hasn't been
Kind
made,
of
you're crazy.
I love that.
Yeah, no,
You're
absolutely.
kind of flipping it.
How often? Do
It's
you,
like you're basally reading my stand-up back to me.
Okay, good. I was like,
I've read the
you
stand-up.
do know
Yeah,
about
no,
this, right?
I know. Yes, of course I know.
Because in my head, I was like, does he know?
No, look for these jokes on Sorry for Your Loss on Dropout right now. Streaming on Dropout.
Michael,
Look for Jay's jokes.
how often do you hit Carrie with medical questions?
Every time, all day.
Okay, that's what I would do.
Like many people, anytime anything happens to me, I'm like, I'm dying from this.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. I have like, post-nasal drip, and I'm like, what can I do about this? So it's all the time.
Okay.
And she knows pretty much everything.
No, because that's the thing. Nurses have to know everything.
Yes.
And they have to deal with like the most unruly version of the person. And then the doctor comes in and goes, seems fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the nurse sedated them.
The nurse is the most underrated position in all of American everything.
When people go to the hospital, they go to the doctor, like the nurse sees them and they're like,
yeah,
fighting
exactly.
the nurse. And then the doctor comes in, they're like,
and the doctor's like, oh, they look totally great. And the nurse is like, yeah, I did that.
The nurse is always like,
well, you go to the hospital to see nurses. You can see doctors every place. If you're at the hospital.
I go to the hospital to see nurses. I go to certain internet sites to see nurses. I love seeing
www.grandmanurse.net.
Whoa, I haven't even asked you. I don't want to put your business out there, but a nurse, that's kind of cool. That's kind of hot.
It is very cool. And also hot, let's just say it. I don't mind saying it.
That's hot.
Yeah.
I know a couple of male nurses. Every now and then they put on scrubs. I go, you got hotter.
Yeah, leveled up.
Normal clothes, I go, decent. They put the scrubs on.
Now, if they throw on some of those 990 V3s.
With the scrubs.
They're not putting 990 V3s on. They're putting on
the V12
V12s engines.
Wait, Asher, what's your your FTE? So
I have a full-throated endorsement. It's a
FTE.
Yeah.
This is our FTE.
Maybe.
Oh, FTE.
So this is my FTE.
Okay.
It's just a video I saw of a tiny elephant. Did you see this?
No, tiny
So
elephant.
this is at a safari. There it is.
Aww. Oh, that's an African elephant. Oh.
There he goes.
I love elephants.
But you've not gone anywhere. Wow.
Oh, right.
Come on, you're meant to be scared of me. Okay, I'm scared. I'm going with it. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Ferocious.
Aww.
So, anyways, I
It
offer my
says
full
charges at Taurus. Doesn't
charge.
feel like
I think charge is an exaggerated.
Well,
it's for the headline.
Yeah.
Well, it's racial. That's an African elephant. That's why they said that.
Wait, and right when we saw it, you said, "Oh, it's African."
Yeah.
Did you know that because you saw the surrounding area was enough for you to go, "This is Africa"?
No, you can look at any elephant, and if you see the ears and the head shape, and tell if it's an African elephant or an Asian elephant.
Don't say you can. I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
I can't look at an elephant and determine its fucking continent of origin.
Yes, you can.
You think I can?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I could, but I think I can now because if I know that's an African one, I think I can sort of just figure out.
The easiest thing is like the ears and the tusk and the head shape. I love animals. That's
Okay.
the thing. That's like if you were to crack open my skull and be like, what's taking up the most space? It'd be like comedy, animals, and X-Men. And then everything would kind of like be a bunch of different categories. But those would be the big
Grandma's
things.
shoes.
Grandma's shoes. So
You
yeah.
got to combine all three of those into one thing.
I mean, I talk about it on stage.
Oh, you talk about all three on stage.
I talk about X-Men and animals on stage while I do comedy sometimes.
Oh.
But I love knowing the difference between like an Asian elephant and an African elephant because then people really start to go, oh, I can know this. It's kind of like you just said. Like you will know it. The tough thing now for people is people sometimes don't know. Jaguar versus leopard, that like throws people. Jaguar versus leopard versus cheetah really confuses some people still.
Yeah, I don't feel confident that I would be able to distinguish among those three breeds.
You could.
The cheetah we all wouldn't pick
Yeah.
out. We all know which one's the cheetah.
You know what a cheetah looks like?
I don't know if I do.
Yes, you do.
You know what a cheetah looks like.
Cheetahs are skinny.
Spots.
But don't leopards have spots?
Leopards do have
So
spots.
why are you saying spots?
Well,
I
cheetahs.
think-
Here's the thing: cheetahs have spots.
Wait,
Leopards
wait.
have rosettes.
What
There we go.
the fuck?
Yeah,
What? That's not a word I've ever heard.
it's like a pattern with spots in it.
That's what I was
It's
going
a
to say.
rosette.
Did
That's
you
a
know that
rosette.
really?
That's a rosette.
Asher was gonna say that.
Did jaguars have spots?
No, they have
No.
rosettes, but they're different.
Different rosettes.
than the leopard's rosettes. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I thought only cheetahs had spots, and that was going to be how I picked it out.
No, wait, no.
What do you think a leopard had?
Yeah, leopards have spots.
I did know leopards had spots as well. That's
What
true.
are you talking about?
I don't know. Wait,
This is funny.
cheetahs are faster.
Yeah.
So what I would do is
fastest
pick,
landing.
I would pick out the faster one and say that's the cheetah.
So you'd be like, run.
You would have to watch them race.
I would have to watch them run.
Yeah. No, I'm confident. I'm pretty confident that
Leopards have spots.
I know a lot of animals. This is super easy for me.
One of those are two different?
Yeah, you know those are different.
I think Cheetah's on the right, Jaguar. I think Cheetah's on the right.
Easy. Hey, scroll back up. Don't spoil them.
I'm just gonna take your word for
The
it.
cheetah is the thing. The cheetah is the animal on the right, and the leopard is the animal on the left.
Okay, leopard looks more like a tiger body almost.
Oh, a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little thick.
That's what you wanted to say.
Yeah, THICC.
Well, this is honk versus twink.
Yeah. Wait, what was the first one? Honk?
Like a honk.
Oh, honk.
You like a honk.
I thought you said honk.
Well, honk. Yeah. Back to musicals with you all the time. Or some people say twonk.
Twonk?
Twonk is a combination of twink and honk.
That's beautiful. Okay, my full-throated endorsement.
Okay,
No one's gonna ask me.
No, I want to know what it is. What is it?
I wanted to
I didn't
endorse.
say anything about the elephant, by the way. I just.
Oh,
said
what did you have to say?
I had nothing
Do
to
you
say.
like
I literally
it?
just found that video and I thought it was very cute. And I also think, I just really liked it. But as it was playing, I was like, oh, Jay sort of had like a lot to say about the shoe. Like he offered like a very full-throated endorsement. Mine was literally just, hey, did you
Look at
see
this.
Which, can I say something? That's exactly what a grandma would text. Y'all see this?
Hey, look at this.
Look at this baby. Look at this baby elephant.
Asher, grandma in disguise, maybe.
That's
Grandma.
right. That's right.
The glasses.
That's right.
The
The
glasses.
glasses.
That's
Peppermints
what-
in my
that's-
pocket.
My full-throated endorsement is for Bounty paper towels.
Whoa.
Now, let me say this.
I love how you're trying to get sponsored first episode. It's going to happen.
Please, have any of you ever used a type of paper towel that is not a Bounty paper towel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me the truth. It's bad. Every single other one is bad.
You mean because they're thinner, they don't absorb as much, right?
I mean, because the actual thing they're supposed to do, they failed to do.
Well, they're
Only Bounty is doing it.
Well, we are
Brawny?
This
No.
This is Brawny erasure.
No, Brawny is not even close.
You think
Brawny?
You think Brawny is getting away with the fact they have a hot guy on the front?
It's silly. It's like when people are like, oh, you know, like Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan are both
There's nobody.
important.
We're not saying that.
I'm just saying that Brawny is like Judd Bushler level. Brawny is
Okay.
way far down.
See, I would
Okay.
I would have been able to tell you that Bounty was better than like Good and Gather or something.
Yep.
You know, like the single ply, whatever. I don't think I would have.
That's Grandma, by the way.
I don't think I would have been able to tell you it's better than the other brand name.
It's better than Brawny. It's better than what's way better than are those like recycled ones where it's like we
Yeah.
made this from other paper
You
towels
can
you
say
threw
it.
out
You
before.
You can say it.
Seventh,
Racist, the brown ones.
Seventh
Seventh generation.
generation.
No, they're brown. They're white too, aren't they?
I'm not sure. I think that
Bounty, the quicker picker upper.
The quicker picker upper. It's you know why they call it that? Because it earned that name. It's picking it up
But-
and it's picking it up quick.
Can I ask? I'm
Please,
with you.
Fire away.
I'm with you.
This is an impervious take.
My question is, and it's to the side of this a little bit. Did y'all know you can't put paper towels in the recycling?
I've never. I go straight to the trash. I never thought
I
about
do
it.
too. But okay,
it's
yeah,
soiled.
it wouldn't have occurred to. But can you put a
A
non-soiled
dry
one
paper
on?
towel?
No, like if it's just water, you can't even put it.
Oh, anything that's soiled, I put right in the trash.
But water is too soiled for.
I'm not asking the garbage man to do that analysis.
Why can't you put it in?
Because there's plastic in paper towels.
Oh, that's depressing.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm just saying. Here's the other thing I like about Bounty is this:
I love Bounty.
no one has ever improved upon it. In other words,
they improved upon it when they went selector size.
yeah, okay, that's true.
Selector size is good.
Crazy
Insane.
game changer.
Beautiful.
You remember the first time you selected
Genius.
the size?
Absolutely genius. But the thing I want to say is, what I mean by no one's improved upon it is if you go to the richest, most famous person you know, if you go to their house,
Yeah.
you're using the same paper towels that they use.
Whoa.
Nobody beat that.
Whoa.
It's like Heinz ketchup.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how rich you are, what restaurant you go to. If you go to the fanciest fucking place on earth and they say to you, we made our own ketchup, you're like, fuck.
It's
I
worse.
wish you'd give me Heinz.
I don't-
worse.
I-
Bounty is like that. You don't want to go someplace like, oh, we have our own paper towel. Fuck that. Get me Bounty because that's
There
what
was one
works.
place I went to once that did make their own smoked ketchup, and it was really good.
I don't believe you.
It was it.
Smoked
Maybe
ketchup?
because maybe
You're doing
because it's
too
like
much.
an addition to the flavor profile. I feel
They
like if you're
could
just
have
trying to
just,
make
they could have
straight
just
up
smoked some
ketchup.
Heinz.
They just
They
burnt that
coulda
Heinz.
just had some Heinz and put it on the smoker, but
Maybe.
it was great. I wasn't mad about it, but I agree with you. I like Bounty. When you like something like this, do you feel any guilt? I used to have that thing in my head where I was like, oh, everyone loves this. I feel kind of basic. I feel kind of like NPC.
No, it
Okay.
works. It works.
Because I like being basic. This is about, because I'm going to connect it to something that you're not going to see this coming. You're really not going to see
I
this
can't
coming.
wait.
You kind of see this coming.
Is it Miss
Show me
Saigon?
Skimble Shanks.
It is Drake. I still like some Drake stuff.
I think Drake just dropped a new one,
he
right?
dropped
three.
new ones.
Wow.
And on the Billboard 200 album chart right now, he's 1, 2, and 3.
Yikes.
And he's taking up 9 of the top 10 spots on the single list, and all 42 of the songs from the 3 albums charted,
Wow.
which is like, it's evil. What he's doing is evil. It's capitalism and evil, but it is crazy.
And wasn't he? Now this is a headline I saw, so I didn't look into this at all. He released 3 to get out of his deal, right?
Yeah, he released 3 to get out of his deal, and he released 3 so that he could have 1, 2, 3 on the album chart because no one had ever done it before.
Got
Has
it.
someone done 1 and 2 before?
I think someone had done 1 and 2 before.
Wow.
I think because of re-releases and because of deluxes over the past
Taylor
few
Swift
years.
probably.
Drake out Taylor Swift
Holy
when he
shit.
did this, which is like why I feel like I have tons of like conflicting thoughts about that man because I do appreciate some of the silliness. And because like some of the hate on him is like it's coded as misogynist because like there's some like real rap heads that'll be like I don't listen to this shit. This is what girls listen to, and I go, but don't you like girls?
You
Aren't
like girls though, right?
Aren't girls fun? And they go,
Yeah.
I don't like girls. I go, oh, now we're talking. I go, yeah, you hate them. Yeah.
This was beautiful. I think we have to legally we have to stop.
Wait. What was the connection to Bounty?
Drake is Bounty.
Drake is the bounty of music.
of rap.
I thought you were going to say
music.
something about how Drake likes Bounty. Never mind, got it.
Yeah, no, Drake
is Bounty.
Drake is a Bounty paper towel,
That's
and
Bounty.
if you have a culture and you put it down, he'll soak it up.
He'll soak it up.
He'll soak it up.
That's really good.
That's true though.
You really tied it up.
That's true. I cleaned it up
You cleaned it up
with Bounty.
You picked it up quicker.
Drake has it. That's funny. Drake also.
Do more, use less.
Yeah, I think that there's a level.
Can't even tell which is which.
Do more, use
I
less.
don't know.
Do more, use less does not get as much attention as the
Do more,
picker
use
up.
less. Do more, use less. Is that like
That's a selecticize
yeah?
little addition.
The
You know what I mean?
dog paw is that? What's that for?
That's all the shit you can wipe up. You can wipe up your pets.
Uh-huh.
You clean your hands, and you can do that like professional cleaning.
So I'm taking. So neither of you have a roll with rags wrapped around it that you use instead of paper towels.
What am I, a fucking?
Wait. This how you living?
wait.
This how you living? Didn't you have a? Good
What did you just say?
Didn't you have a good WGA job for a
We
bit?
tried.
Oh, say what you said again.
There was a time when we were trying to use fewer paper products.
This is you and Nikki.
Yeah, so we had a roll of
A roll.
It's like a paper towel roll, but you
doesn't
wrap
sound like it
rags-
is.
But it's a roll.
You
So
wrap
you wrap
rags
cloth-
around
rags
it.
around, and then so when you
Tattered rags.
no, they're like
Asher,
specifically designed for
You
this.
can't do this.
And
You
then
have too much money to do
when
this.
you go to use it, it's not
Asher.
about saving money.
What is
What's
it
it
about?
about?
It's about not making garbage.
Okay, fine.
So what do you have
So
to say
you just
about
live with the garbage.
that? No, so then you
use the garbage.
No, I'm not saying we still do it, but there was a time.
Where was this? Where was this?
This was in Brooklyn. This
And
is
you're-
where I
And
currently
you're wiping your butt with this.
No, you're wiping your butt with
You're
Bounty?
wiping your butt with it?
You wiping your butt with
And
this?
that's the end of our episode, you guys. Asher wipes his butt with that.
With rags?
Wait, you wipe your butt with Bounty paper towels?
Some you can.
But you can.
And then he's putting in the
It's rough.
recycling. We got to stop. We have to
gotta
stop.
stop.
That's how.
No,
Look at it.
no,
It's,
no,
we have to
I
stop.
wanna
we gotta stop. We gotta stop.
I
we
wanna
gotta
keep
stop. Jay,
going.
thank you for being here.
No, I wanna keep
This
going.
was Public Intellectuals with Jay Jurden. Where can we find you on the every place?
Yeah.
Everywhere. Jay's got a special. He's on all the things.
JJurden.com. Jay Jurden on all social media. Watch my comedy special on Hulu, Amazon Prime, and Apple TV Plus. The special is called Yes Ma'am. And I'm on tour for the rest of the year. Come see me in your city. I'll be doing an hour of new material, nothing from the special.
Incredible. Love you, Jay.
Love you, Michael. Love you too, Asher.
Love you, Jay.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much for listening to But Also with Michael and Asher. We would love it if you liked, if you subscribed, if you rated, if you reviewed, if you shared with a friend. And also, you got to sign up for our Patreon. We got some pretty sick-ass bonus features lined up for anyone who does that. And I think that pretty much covers it, except I also wanted to say,
I love you.
I love you.